Hey friends, this is Ayesha at Youngspapercreations. Thank you for visiting. It's been a spell, yes. Very, very busy. I can't even think about it. Don't want to think about it. This is my happy place. And even though I craft every single day, I just don't turn on the camera because my crafting time is so therapeutic for me that I just want to be in my zone. And so I'm forcing myself to come on today because I miss you all. I want to have new content on. And by the way, if you're not yet subscribed, please go on and subscribe. Uh, please check out my Etsy store. My Etsy store, you will find it at Junk Journals for You. One word, Junk Journals for You. That's my Etsy shop. Go on over and check it out. Some lovely journals. I'm new to Etsy, and so people don't know me on there, and they're taking a while to purchase my journals. And I could be deemed biased, but my journals are amazingly beautiful. Not only that, the price is very, very reasonable because I know that people don't know much about junk journaling in my sphere, and so I want to bring it to them. So if you happen to go on over to my shop, please check out Junk Journals for You, Etsy, and get yourself one of those lovely journals, whether it's for yourself, Christmas, or a gift for any occasion. Journaling is so wonderful, and I have the privilege of making it available to you. Now, right now, I had a wonderful opportunity a few weeks back to attend a vintage paper, old books and paper show, and I got a few items, and I wanted to come and show you because they're great for journals. And this one, for example, this is a Simpsons magazine slash, I guess it's more catalog, right? Because back in the days, people used to have the catalogs, and you go through and see what you like and all that stuff and know what's being sold for the season. So this one is the fall to winter 1952 to 1953, and it says here, wherever you live, there's no place like home to do your shopping. We have gathered here the goods you want and need so you can order easily and confidently. So let's go into the Simpsons catalog from 1952. And this one was $25. Believe you me, there's some of them, the older they are, the more they are, and 25 was my limit. I wasn't going past that. So I said to myself, which one of these catalogs are 25? I went through and I found this one, and I really liked it. Some of these coats here, I would wear them today for sure. For sure, for sure. They're so lovely. I hope I'm in good view. And these are great for journals. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this one. These styles a little bit are coming back in, and they're so classy and classic. My goodness. Love that. What I don't get is that they're wearing heels instead of boots. So I'm going to have some fun adding these to my journals. And maybe I'll put some even in the pockets. That way, just in case you would like to have a page of one of these. Look at the dresses. I wish more dresses would come back in style. We need more dresses and skirts. And these dresses, they're saying they were $8.98 and 10 something. Oh, look at the hats. Wow. Beautiful. As I was standing at one particular table, looking through the catalogs and magazines, there was a guy there, and he actually had no problem buying the much older. I think he had a few from 1920s, and he left paying $100 and something for a couple of these magazines, and he got a little bit of a discount. So that's just to tell you. So I asked him, I said, what are you going to be doing with the magazines? I was taken back that he was right there with me, going through and looking through and flipping through the magazines. And he said, oh, I scanned the photos onto the internet to share it. And so I said, okay. And so I told him what I was going to do with mine. And he was a little bit appalled. So I mentioned to him, that's why, if possible, I don't necessarily want to get the oldest, not for the price that this guy had. Because I was going to tear the pages out and put them into journals. But he enjoyed just sharing those vintage, magazine pages with the world. That's his pastime. So we all have our shtick, as I like to say. Look at the undergarments. And I think these are great because it helps to shape your body and holds you in place instead of wiggling all over. And yet your clothing was able, like it just sat nicely on you. Oh my goodness. Very nice. So maybe like these I'll fold and put into the pockets. Oh my. Look at the colors of these nighties. My goodness. These are definitely not ugly looking nighties. So then we passed the clothing and we're now on to the baby carriages and such. Looked like a little child had some fun scratching on that. But again, this is from 1952, so older than my mom, this magazine, or catalog, rather. Love all the photos of the children. Interestingly, there are no black Chinese or anybody else here. Oh, those were unfortunate times. Lovely, lovely dresses and skirts. Love it all. So listen, this catalog is more than 200 pages. So maybe I'll go through another one another day. I'll just share this one because there's someone out there wanting to know, well, what does a 1952 catalog looks like? So we went through the clothing for the children, the nighties for the ladies, the dresses, the skirts. Now we're on to shoes. I'm actually going to skip through some of the pages for boots. I don't think we necessarily want to watch those. We're on to the men and their undergarment. Look at those guys. So I guess that's winter gear, yeah? Because remember, this is winter, fall and winter from 1952 to 53 catalog. So this catalog was good for that from winter to winter. Look at the men with their hats, their coats. We're going to skip through the coats. On to the suits. uniform. Okay, now it's starting to get redundant and a little boring. So I will keep on a flipping. We're into home and travel, watches. What else is here? Dishes. Nothing too exciting at the back. Beds, tablecloths, dishes, yeah. So we have been looking through the catalog from Toronto, Simpsons, Fall and Winter 1952 to 53. Hope you liked it, my friends. This video is now at 11 minutes. I don't know, should we go through another one? Okay. Let's do this one. So this one is much older, 1923 to 24. And the funny thing about this one is that when I was there last year, I didn't want to pay for this and another one I had gotten from the gentleman. And I tell you, I thought about it all year long. And he was there and he had it still. So it's quite beaten up and such. And I'm so glad that he had it because I got a few more items and I got a good discount. So 1923 to 24. So the style is definitely different. And this is Eatons Fall and Winter Catalog. So I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And we've had Simpsons and Eatons. We've got the Bay. So this is quite beaten up. Some parts got a bit damaged. So I will have to be gentle with the pages. But look at these ladies. So because the page might be a little bit messy, what I'll have to do is just keep the ladies, just cut out the ladies, because if certain pages are dog ears and such, I'm not going to be able to use those. But I could use the ladies for collage. Look at those photos, right? So again, the first magazine that I showed you, that was Simpsons, and that was 52 to 53. And this is Eatons 23 to 24, Fall and Winter. And we could see the style of dressing is definitely different. The ladies wore more loose-fitted clothing for that time. Not very shapely. And isn't it interesting? Look at the illustration of the people, the children. They look so much like dolls. So gorgeous. Look at the ladies. Oh my, look at the hats. Okay, this is gorgeous. Oh, more hats. Oh my word. I have to think of a interesting projects for all of these hats. I guess that was just a time for hats. And more hats. Wow. And for that time period, 23 and 24, these hats are 3 and 4 something dollars. There's a few that's a little bit cheaper, but for the most part, they're $3 and $4. And that was a lot back then. But they sure had a lot of hats there just now. So we're back to the ladies and their dresses. We're at the undergarments there. Lots and lots of corsets and girdles. I like the style of the hats and the scarves. Very, very nice. I'm so glad that I got a chance to get this. And the paper is so fragile. I just heard a tiny bit of a tear. How beautiful. I think I might scan some of these pages because 23 to 24 I'll be able to use. Just beautiful. I don't know if you can see this one here. There's a little boy here kneeling over some sanitary diapers. Tablecloths. If these items are still around today, these items in this catalog, they'd be vintage and probably worth a little bit of something. So gloves, look at the styles of the gloves. They look very warm. And the stocking socks, I like them. They're all the way up over the knee. Very nice. I like the boots. Night shoes. Okay, so those are all shoes. I don't think you want to just sit and watch a bunch of shoes. So let's keep on through. Ooh, these men look sharp. Wow. Wow. Well-tailored suits, that's for sure. Very lovely. And so one of the things that you will find is when you get to the back of the catalogs, they're all home materials and brown or whatnot. No more colors. So that's it. I'm gonna let us stop now. And I'm losing a page already. And come back for another flip through. Again, if you're not yet subscribed at Youngspapercreations, you know what to do. Click the button and have an opportunity to come by and see me again. And share my videos, please. That would be very helpful for me. And spreading my work so that others can come to know and feel comfortable around paper crafting and all these lovely, lovely therapeutic processes. And also check out, when you have a minute, Junk Journals for You, my Etsy shop. One word, Junk Journals for You. Take care. I hope you find one of the journals and make it yours. May God continue to richly bless you and give you something to enjoy every day. Take care. Bye bye.